What's going on YouTube? This is Jay, Trucker by Day, and we got ourselves in something today. A little bit of rain. I thought I was going to have a nice, easy drive up to, we are heading up to Wisconsin, but sorry about all the background noise. There's nothing I can do about it with the rain, but yeah, let you guys check it out and give you an update on what we're doing today. Like I said, we're heading to Wisconsin. We have a delivery on Monday. It is Saturday morning. We are 1,000 miles away. So we'll have a couple hundred miles to do tomorrow. I am just getting destroyed. I'm right outside just north of Dallas, and it doesn't look like it's going to let up for a while. Not really from Texas, but they got a lot. There's a lot of standing water on the ground, so I can imagine they deal with quite a bit of flooding here. But I don't really know. I don't get down here that much. So, but I can tell you that driving in the rain like this, especially when it's heavy rain and there's a lot of water on the ground, there is the only benefit to being in a big truck is, well, obviously more tires for more traction, but being heavy, which I am. This load, I'm 78,900 pounds, so I'm pretty heavy for what I usually run. And it will help because you can even feel I can feel the steer tires, you know, when they hit the big puddles. You can feel them even when I walk a little, even with all the weight. But as you see, there is quite a bit of water on the ground. You know, I was sleeping all night, so I don't know how long it's been raining, but there's a lot of water on the ground. So I'm guessing it's been raining for quite a bit, but yeah, you know, just another day in the life. But it always happens like that, you know. It always happens like, oh, it's gonna be, oh, look at all this water on the ground. Hold on. Oh boy, come on, don't you stop, car. Come on, car. It always happens like that, though. As I was saying, is you think you're gonna have a nice, easy day. I figured, yes, 500-600 miles, and then do the rest tomorrow, deliver Monday. And then we're heading back to North Dakota, straight over to Washington, straight back to the house in Boise. So we're in Idaho. But yeah, it's been one of those days. I don't know. It's weird, like looking at. I don't know how it looks in the camera, but it is just pouring down right now. But and then it'll let up a little bit like it is now, and then it'll just come back down heavier. So, but this is Texas, guys. If any of you guys out there, like I looked on the views, aren't subscribed, feel free to subscribe and join me. There will be some nice driving conditions, but I wanted to show you guys the bad stuff too, the stuff you need to be worried about. Like this is, like rain doesn't bother me because, especially right now, I'm heavy. It'd take a lot really to, you know, what you would consider to lose control with water. I can hit a lot of standing water at this weight. But what I worry about is all the vehicles. As you see up there on your left, already wrecks. Already wrecks, because I don't know what it is, but people lose their mind when it's, you know, just a little bit of rain. All you gotta do is take it easy. And first of all, the weirdest thing is, it's Saturday. So, like, if I didn't have to be driving in this shit, I wouldn't be driving. You know what I mean? So I don't understand the traffic. Like, stay home. So it looks like, and finally, you know, I've been driving in the rain, very, very heavy for about 2 hours now. But it's going to lighten up a little, but it's pretty dark up ahead. If you look at the clouds, or you see it on the video, it's pretty damn dark. So, oh, I'm so glad we're going the other direction. Look at that traffic on the other side. They are screwed. They're going to be in that for hours. So, because there's a wreck up there, and with the weather, it slows down the cleanup, slows down everything. So, but how's everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's doing great. Like I said, I am just spending my weekend driving up to, we get to go through wonderful Kansas, and I think it's Kansas, yeah, Kansas, Iowa, Minnesota, and then we're going to cut over to Wisconsin from there. We're going to Eau Claire, which is not far. It's pretty much directly east of Minneapolis. Kind of, that's the best way to describe it, but it's pretty close, not too far inside the Wisconsin line. But this is, like I said, I'm hoping I get a break from this, but the skies are telling a different story. I haven't seen the sun yet all day, and it's looking like we're just gonna have to muscle through it. So, but yeah, you really got to pay attention. You're out here driving in this bullshit. Just double your following distance, at least double it, man. Because I hope I don't see it, but the last time I was driving in rain this heavy for this long, I just saw, vehicle after vehicle. It's just everything, people wrecking and, speeding, and which, I'm a speeder too in nice weather, but in this stuff, there's no point in flying around. You're just gonna hurt somebody. So take it easy, cruise along. I did have another a little scare this morning, but it wasn't with the weather. It was as I said in my other videos, I'm waiting for a new truck to get in. It's been dragging on. Everybody's behind. It's been months. It's been over a year now, but it's been months since this last update. But I don't know if it's ever happened to you guys, but I was slowing down to go to the truck stop this morning to get coffee, and all of a sudden my transmission, which this is an automatic, my transmission, it went into just a big code came up on my thing, said transmission fault, threw itself in neutral, wouldn't go into gear, wouldn't shift, wouldn't do nothing, and I coasted her. Luckily I was already getting on the off-ramp when this happened. I coasted right into the truck stop, which was lucky. And I turned it off for about 10 minutes, went and got coffee, came back, turned it back on. Luckily the fault was gone because it said transmission fault, service, seek service center. So that could have been something serious, but it's only happened to me one other time, and that was over a year ago. That happened one time when that'll be a good update for you guys. If you are getting in a truck that has an automatic, here's the thing. So I keep mine in manual mode only because even this being a 2021, it's still kind of jerky, and I just don't like the way it makes, I don't like the way it feels. So, the gear shifting, like jerking you around and stuff, I can't handle it. It bothers me. It's very uncomfortable. And even being this new, I don't know if anybody's been in an automatic before. The old ones used to be really bad. They would rip your head off. They would shift so hard and jerk and all that. That was 15 years ago. But now they're supposed to be so advanced. But even this one, there's different brands of automatics. But even this automatic, for some reason, it's jerky. But here's the thing that I found out. So, being that it's in manual mode, this is what happened to me whenever I looked into it, like what was going on with the truck. This is what happened to me. So I had it in manual mode. I was in 9th gear, and I put my blinker on to hit the exit. And I noticed that at the bottom of the exit it said 45. There was a hard turn, so I started to slow down pretty quickly. But first thing in the morning, I just woke up. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't downshift. I should have been downshifting since I had it in manual. I should have been, rapidly downshifting to try to get her, the RPMs lined up and give the transmission what it needs. And I didn't do that, and pretty much the transmission got confused. I don't know if anybody else has dealt with this, but it got confused and it just said nope, and it just threw itself in neutral. Because it literally, the brain did not know what to do. And like I said, you're in manual mode, but if you're going down or climbing a hill or going downhill, it will override you. It will shift. So it just got confused, and that was my fault. So I think it's something I did, but she's doing good now, and we're gonna battle this rain all day. Like I said, I wanted to get some breakfast, but I'm gonna try to get north of this. We will probably stop. I don't know, we should be able to hit. We're gonna hit Minnesota. No, we'll probably just stop in Iowa or something like that. But we're gonna power our way through. If there's any new subscribers out there, before I go, I want to thank you guys. I love you guys. This is Trucker by Day. I'm Jay, and I'm out.